Did you know doctors have discovered some of the weirdest, most unbelievable things hiding inside the human body? From living plants growing in people's lungs to bizarre objects swallowed by accident or even on purpose, these real cases will shock you. Stay tuned because one of the last stories on this list is so strange, even the doctors couldn't believe their eyes. A plant growing in the lung. Let's start with a case that sounds straight out of science fiction. In 2009, a Russian man named Artyom Sidorkin went to the hospital complaining of chest pain and coughing up blood. Doctors thought it might be cancer, but when they opened him up, they discovered something jaw-dropping. A tiny fir tree sapling growing inside his lung. The theory is that he accidentally inhaled a seed while hiking and it somehow sprouted. While some experts debate whether the tree was truly growing or just lodged there, the fact remains. Surgeons pulled a 5-centimeter plant out of his lung. Talk about nature finding a way. A 10-pound hairball. Next, a story that might make your stomach turn. In 2013, doctors in India treated a 19-year-old girl who had constant stomach pain and vomiting. When they opened her up, they found a massive 10-pound hairball sitting in her stomach, about the size of a small pumpkin. She suffered from a condition called trichotillomania, where people compulsively pull out their own hair, and trichophagia, where they eat it. Hair doesn't digest, so it just kept building up inside her until it nearly killed her. Imagine carrying that around without knowing it. A live fish inside the body! Now here's one for the books. In 2012, a 12-year-old boy in India was rushed to the hospital with severe abdominal pain. Doctors discovered a live, wriggling fish stuck inside his bladder. The story goes that the boy was playing in a pond and somehow the small fish swam up his urinary tract. A freak accident that sounds impossible but has been documented more than once. Surgeons had to operate to remove the fish. Can you imagine the shock on both the doctors and the boys' faces? And here's something wild. Medical records show coins, keys, and even a cell phone have been found inside people's stomachs. Sometimes by accident, other times on purpose. A pea sprouting in the lung. Not once, but more than once, doctors have reported plants sprouting inside human lungs. In Massachusetts, a man named Ron Sveden collapsed at home in 2010 after weeks of breathing problems. Doctors expected cancer. Instead, they found a pea seed germinating inside his lung. While it wasn't a full plant, it was sprouting leaves. He later joking, "I was half relieved, half laughing. Imagine telling people you had peas growing inside you." A light bulb in the stomach! Yes, you heard that right, a light bulb. In Pakistan, a man went to the hospital with severe stomach pain. Doctors were stunned to find a 6-inch light bulb lodged in his gut. How did it get there? He never gave a clear explanation. Some believe it was swallowed as a dare, others think it was part of a dangerous performance stunt. Either way, the X-ray images made headlines worldwide. Surgical tools left behind! Sometimes the strangest discoveries aren't swallowed at all. They're accidentally left inside during surgery. In 2000, a woman in the US complained of constant stomach pain for years after an operation. When doctors finally scanned her, they found a 13-inch surgical clamp still inside her body. Shockingly, such retained surgical instruments happen more often than you'd think. Estimates suggest thousands of cases every year worldwide. So from plants sprouting in lungs, to live fish, giant hairballs, and even forgotten surgical tools, the human body has been home to some truly bizarre surprises. Which one shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to know. And if you're enjoying these unbelievable true stories, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what's coming next. Here's a teaser for you. Did you know doctors once found something inside a patient that looked like an alien egg? The truth is even stranger than it sounds. But that's a story for another video. Stay curious, and stay amazed.